just thought I'd take a short break just to let you know about becoming a Breakout Bestie. So we've launched a brand new subscription service for the small businesses that need us in your pocket. So why do you need to become a Breakout Bestie? Well, it's just a monthly subscription that gives you access to us when you need us. There's a closed group where you can ask us any question you need. There's also an anonymous posting on, so if you've got clients in the same group, you can ask us anything and we'll get back to you. Sometimes that'll be a quick answer, other times it might be that we need a bit more of an in-depth chat. There'll also be posts and information on the latest trends, the latest strategies for social media, upcoming things from HMRC that you may have missed, just anything you need to make your life easier to run your business. You'll also have access to our client base and money off discounts and vouchers for various services we've got coming out. This is brand new, it's only just been launched, so have a look, go on our website under Besties and sign up soon. So we decided to put up about free 15 minutes and it's been popular, really, really popular, which is absolutely wonderful because our main aim is to help small businesses wherever we can. And unfortunately, people weren't sure where to take their business or who to speak to. Hi and welcome to Business Rainbows and Unicorns, where there's no such thing as failure if you don't try. This podcast is specifically for business owners or wannabe business owners. Say you've got a side hustle or you've got a passion for something and you think it'd be absolutely amazing, or you see people that do amazing things with their passions and what they enjoy doing. Well, you can do that. So please subscribe and we hope you enjoy listening to this episode. Hi and welcome to Breakout Business Rainbows and Unicorns, where there's no such thing as failure if you don't try. So one of the things we've been doing recently is a free 15 minutes with me. We've had a lot of inquiries and we get a lot of messages asking various bits and pieces, simple questions and things that will probably take about 5 or 10 minutes. So we decided to put up about free 15 minutes and it's been popular, really, really popular, which is absolutely wonderful because our main aim is to help small businesses wherever we can. And unfortunately, at the moment, there's not a lot of money around in some industries. So if we can help for free, absolutely perfect. And as we do with all our clients, so whether we've built someone a website, whether we're helping with social media, whether we help with bookkeeping, we always say we're always at the end of the phone, because if we've done a workshop or taught them something, maybe on Canva or social media, we would rather them ring up and check with us than sit for hours and go round and round and round. It's one of the reasons we have the co-working as well, that people can come here to do their admin days and just ask us while they're working on something. So you know what it's like. You've been taught something, it's even if it's just an hour, there's things you will not remember absolutely everything. And sometimes your notes aren't exactly giving you the perfect example of what you needed to do. So we always say pop in and ask us. So we put up free 15 minutes. Now there's a few common questions we've had come up here. The most common being accountability. There's a lot of people out there that you know what you want to do, you know what business you want to run, you know what product you want to sell, you know how to do it, you know how to do what you do, why you've gone into business, what you're an expert as. So for simple one word businesses, so plumbers, electricians, bakers, they know what to do. So you know what they do in one quick foul swoop. However, they might not know how to get themselves out there. They might not know how to do bits on social media. They might have seen something on social media or heard of Canva that they don't know what to do. Or they might just be a bit overwhelmed and stuck. Because the important thing to say is none of us know absolutely all of it, because you can't. It's not actually possible. And especially if you've really, really trained and you're an expert in certain areas, then that's what your business is. Your business isn't bookkeeping. Your business isn't social media. It's not making sure the website's running. It's not making sure you're on page 1 of Google. It's literally doing exactly what you've set your business up for. And that is where we come in. So we provide the accountability, sometimes assistance, of making sure you're consistent, you know what you're doing, and you're actually getting the job done. So you don't become overwhelmed and you don't become stressed, because it's hard enough being a small business owner and working for yourself. We don't want to add to that by people not knowing or worried or stressed about what to do next or how to do it or how to structure. And sometimes it's really, really simple questions. Other common questions have been about social media, about pointers, what to post, how to post, what to put out there. We've done several podcasts on this as well, so it's worth going back and looking at this if this is a common problem you've got. Maybe you've used Canva slightly, or you've got an idea of what kind of posts you want to get out there. We've then spent some time with them to go through Canva, and they've come back to book a course. So we're booking a course and going through that at a later date. So whilst, yes, it's a free 15 minutes and we might not have solved the problem, because sometimes you can't solve a problem in 15 minutes, but we've helped give the guidance of what they need or what their business needs to help them, and how to provide best value for what exactly you need to spend money on in your business. Because when times are tight, yes, the free 15 minutes absolutely helps, but you might not know where to reinvest the money you're making. If you are turning a profit, or even if you aren't, there might be little things that you just need that extra help with. So maybe it's getting people booking with you, maybe it's selling more items on your website, or selling through somewhere like Etsy, or selling in real life. Whatever it might be, there might be the right ways and the right places to invest that money to make sure you're as efficient as possible in terms of making the most you can, whether it's selling the most product or providing the best service. So that's where we come in and we can help. Another common conversation was that people just needed a little bit of direction. So people weren't sure where to take their business or who to speak to. So one thing we're really, really, really good at is networking. We've got a massive black book of people, of contacts who are experts in their field. More than one, mainly of each industry, because we will always recommend the best person for your business, not necessarily the person we have top of the list, because actually you might not work well together. And to be honest with you, if you're working with someone in your business, you want to make it fun, you want it to be interesting, you want it to be consistent. And if you don't gel well with a certain person, it's absolutely fine to use someone else. One common question we get is accountants. The value of having an accountant, and a really good accountant, is absolutely everything. At the end of the day, they're there to help you with your money and your business's money. So it's knowing who you're going to use and why you're going to use them. And times have changed, times have evolved. So it might be that you just don't want to know at the end of the year, you've got a week to file your accounts. All of a sudden you get an email, they're filed, this is what you owe. Well, actually, how about we look at them 10 months in? So 2 months before the end of year. So you've got 2 months to decide what's your corporation tax going to be, how much are you going to be spending, what you need to spend or what you don't need to spend. So you've just got a bit of an idea of what's possible and what your tax bill is going to be. Do you have that in your account? Do you know how it works? Do you understand all of that? That's what a good accountant should be doing for you, rather than just giving you the bad news at the end of the year, which sometimes is a bit of a shocker. And the last thing is we use it as a bit of a consultation. So yes, it is to see if we can help in any way, but it's also to find out what's going on in other businesses. We've got clients in every single industry, and it's really, really important to us to know what's going on in those industries, not with just our clients, but with all others in the same industry. So it might be your competitors, but it's that knowing that and us having an understanding of that, as if you're asking us a question, we can absolutely help you, but we've got a bit of knowledge about what else is going on. So we can reassure you and say, do you know what? It's not just you, which I can guarantee 100% of the time. If there's something stressing you out, or if there's something worrying you, or there's something you're stuck on, it 100% is not just you. It might be one of those things that not everyone talks about it. And we've done a lot of testing. Unfortunately, yes, social media feels like a highlight reel. But if you consistently post the bad things and negativity, people switch off from your account. People don't want to know that. They want to see the wins. They want a bit of realistic what's going on in the business, but also they just want an idea of inspiration of what they can do. So not everyone talks about what they're stuck on and what they're struggling with, because as a business owner, you don't want to always be putting that out there either. So that's another reason why, and we can help you in that. So no matter what the industry, we will have another contact and we will have a general understanding of what's going on. So just have a think and have a look of what we can help you with. Look at the free 15 minutes and see what value, even if you've got a list of like 5 questions, we can hop on a Zoom call and we can just go through them. Because at the end of the day, if we haven't been able to help you or pointed you in the right direction, it's 15 minutes. You haven't lost anything, but at least we can give you, whether it's some reassurance, whether you need ongoing accountability, or whether you just need that tiny bit of help that will make a huge difference. We're here for you in that way. So if you know of someone who's a small business owner and might need a bit of help, then send them a link to this, or just send them the link to book in with us. And hopefully we will see or speak to you soon. So thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for listening to this episode. We really hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please share with a friend who you think needs a bit of help with starting a business, or even their small business which they've already got going. Please like and subscribe to our podcast, which always helps a small business or small podcast like us. And check the show notes. We all have everything in there relating to the episode which you might need, might want to read, and links to anyone we've interviewed and certain subjects we've spoken about. And thanks for listening.